All right. So good morning to all. I will just share a screen para yung mga keywords na mababanggit ko, ilalagay ko doon, ha? Para sa exam nyo next week, no? So, i-open ko lang yung PowerPoint dito. Dito ko lang idadagdag yung mga keywords na mababanggit ko. All right. Seeing the slide, kita nyo?
Kita po, ma'am.
All right. So last time, ito yung diniscuss ko. It's all about BSP. Okay? Tapos meron din akong pinost dito all about the insurance commission. Okay? So for this morning, I will be discussing insurance. Okay? So, wait, sandali ha. Hindi ko ma-save. Wait ha. Bakit ako makapagsulat? Hindi ba talaga ako pwedeng magsulat dito? Wait, ayaw yata niya na share screen. Wait ha. Ayaw niya mag-share screen eh. So, ayaw niya ma-edit. Nang kulang kung makakapagsulat ako. Alright. So, dito nakakapagsulat ako. Dito na lang ako. Lilipat ko lang sa ano mamaya. Alright. So, insurance tayo ngayon. Okay? So, when we talk about insurance, it is one dynamic and overgrowing process, no, of insuring life or non-life. So there is an underwriting. Okay? Mayroon tayo ditong ina-underwrite. So underwriting. So when we talk about underwriting, it is a process of evaluating an insurance, no, or an investment. Nag-underwrite, sinong gumagawa ng underwriting? You have your, syempre, underwriters. Okay? So, ano ang pinaka-basic function ng mga to? They are being called as the financial intermediator. So, they are financial intermediaries. Okay? Yung underwriting is an activity of an underwriter in the process of connecting or facilitating a claim or a sale, or pwede rin siyang an investment. Okay? So, yung ating insurance, okay, parang ang founder nito, nagsimula pa siya during that time. So, meron tayong tinatawag na Code of Hammurabi. So, the Code of Hammurabi is attributed to a king who ruled Mesopotamia, okay, about 4,000 years ago, okay, who attempted to establish a legal system applicable to the whole dominions. So, siya yung, ito yung code ng insurance before, no, na na-recognize by the people. Okay? Ayan. So, ano yung mga, so ang insurance na to nagsimula 4,000 years ago, so many years ago already. So, nandyan na siya. So, insurance includes 3 important points. Ano yung purpose nito? There is transfer of risk from the insured to the insurer. So, ibig sabihin, kung ako ay bumili ng premium from Finman Life, for example, or from Manulife, for example, naipasa ko yung risk na yon by paying a premium to the insurer. Nakuha. Okay. So, the insured contribute to a common fund from which losses are paid. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, when you pay premium, it will not be solely registered in your name. Dun sa pool of funds siya na ilalagay. Kaya may mga actuary tayo to establish the variable, the actual life of an insurance company. Then the insurer pools or combines a large number of separate exposure units. All right. So, yung ating insurance pool, nang sinasabi natin kung saan tayo nagko-contribute na company, nag-create siya ng separate numbers of insurance exposure units. So, may kanya-kanya tayong account. Okay? And they are monitoring it on a regular basis. Okay. So, in insurance, you have risk. Okay. So, anybody can give me an idea about risk. What is risk? Class, ano ang risk? What is risk? Anybody from the class who can give me an idea about risk? Nung nasa financial management kayo, pinag-aralan nyo na ang risk, right? So ano ang risk? Sa intindi nyo, whether in investments, in insurance, pare-pareho lang yan. So makikita nyo nyo yung risk na yan. And we said that risk is, it is uncertain. Okay? It is possible exposure to possible danger. Okay? Risk yan. Yung mga hindi natin ina-anticipate, these are risks, no? So, the term uncertainty concerning loss. The primary function of insurance is to deal with risk from the viewpoint of the insured. Underwriters sometimes use the word risk to mean that the subject matter of insurance, the person or object insured. No? So, for example, they investigate the risk or to improve the risk or to mitigate the risk. No? So, yung risk factor, napaka-importante na alam natin. So, in our daily lives, dapat naka-focus din tayo. What will be the possible risk? Okay? So, possible risk, ano? In your career, di ba? Yung hindi mo inaasahan, nangyari, parang ganon. So, hindi ka natuloy sa ganitong program. So, ayan ang mga tinatawag natin risk. Possible loss, inherent. Yeah. Then we have speculative risk. Ano naman yung, so you have speculative risk. What is speculative risk? So, kasi speculations yan, right? So, speculative risk, this can result in either gain or loss as the fluctuation in prices of merchandise. So, for example, the businessman holds a big inventory of goods. A decline in the price level brings a loss, whereas the increase in price may bring a gain. So, speculative risk yun. Nag-imbak siya ng maraming bigas. NFA to. Nag-imbak siya ng maraming bigas, tapos nagkaroon ng price increase. Or yung trader, binili niya sa 25. So, ibig sabihin, there is already a speculative risk kasi baka yung nabili naman niya bulok, hindi niya mabibenta. Loss yon. Pero kung yung binili niya yun, nabenta niya, double the price, 50, so ibig sabihin, there is a risk. There is a speculative, there is a gain, no, on the speculative risk na pinasok niya. Okay? Then we have also pure, no? Pure risk. Ito speculative risk. So, nag-speculate ka lang. Pag pure risk, ano naman to? Okay. So, pure risk, this can produce a loss only. For example, the destruction of a building by fire creates a loss to the owner, but he does not make any profit because of the absence of a loss. So, ibig sabihin, it could be, so an example of a pure risk is your insurance in fire. Kasi ang fire, pag in-insure mo yan, yun nga sinasabi sa insurance na nobody should enrich himself in insurance. Kunwari, in-insure ko yung bahay for 5 million as my total sum insured. So, yung total na component ng insurance, mayroon tayong total sum insured. So, ito yung total ng insurable asset. So, TSI kasi kung tawagin natin yan. Okay. Alright. So, alam mo na nasa 5 million yung worth of property mo. Assuming na tama, no? Tini-SI ko yan, ayan yung premium na binabayaran ko. So, for 5 million, around 7,500 siguro. Kasi for every 1 million, around 1,500 lang naman ang fire insurance. Walang allied perils ito. Okay? So, pag yun ang nasunog yung bahay, there is already a pure risk involved. Kasi babayaran ng insurance, buong buo, whatever is the total sum insured. Babayaran yan ng insurance. Kasi, kumbaga, nasunog talaga. So, there is a pure risk in fire insurance. Kaya lang, bago bayaran ni company, dadaan ito sa isang adjuster. Okay? So, the one who will facilitate the claims, okay, who will do you have your adjuster. So, this is a person or company, pwede siyang company, pwede rin siyang person to determine the extent of loss. No? So, makikita niya doon kung 100% ba to, 80% ba to, 70%. And i-determine din ni adjuster what is the source of fire, no? Ano ang root cause ng fire? So kung kunwari arson ito, sinunog, ang ibig niyang sabihin, the insurance will be excused by paying the what we call the claim, no? Pwedeng i-deny kasi sinunog. Pero syempre, kunwari, sinunog ni A, si B nasunog din. Kapitbahay. Pero nakita sa adjuster na ang sunog nanggaling kay B, ay kay A. Pero si A walang insurance, assuming walang insurance si A, pero ito yung pinagsimulan ng sunog. Si B, naka-insured siya full. Pure risk yan ng fire. Na-determine ngayon na si A, sinunog yung bahay. Hindi naman kagustuhan ni B. Question, may makukuha bang insurance claim si B? Si A kasi hindi insured pero siya ay nagsunog. Yes, may makukuha. Pero si insurance company will pay B, pero hahabulin niya si A. Hahabulin niya si A. Kasi hindi nasunog yung kanyang in-insure kung hindi itong culprit na A na to. So magkakaroon siya ngayon ng claim against A. Lalabanan niya yan sa korte. Pero babayaran niya si B. Okay? So, then, ano ang process ng mga insurer na to? So itong kunwari si Malayan, okay? Si Malayan, yung premium na nare-receive niya will be invested, will be reinsured. May reinsurance yan. Okay? So, ang batas, pag binasa nyo yung, yung batas, pag binasa nyo yung the RA for the insurance, okay, pwede niyang i-reinsure up to 90 or 99 but not 100%. Okay? Tapos ang retention naman, pwede siyang mag-retain hanggang 20%. So ibig sabihin, mayroon ako, kung ako yung Malayan, pwedeng kung nakasingil ako ng premium ng fire ng 1.5, pwede kong i-retain doon ang 10% at yung 90% i-reinsured ko sa reinsurance company. Ito yung pool of insurance companies worldwide. So usually this is the members of the Lloyd's of London. So i-reinsure ko abroad. Tapos i-retain ko lang basta sa batas hanggang 20% pwede kong retention. Hindi nga ako pwedeng mag-25 or higher than 20 ang retention policy. Kasi iniiwasan din natin, nasosolohin natin yung risk na yon. Okay? Alright. Then, meron tayong tinatawag na, di ba sabi ko nga sa inyo, si adjuster will determine the cost of the loss, no? So mayroon tayong tinatawag doon na peril. Peril is the cause of a loss. It is a loss producing agent. In property insurance, common perils are fire, earthquake, flood, and typhoon, etc. So ito yung mga cause ng loss. So kunwari, meron kayong insurance na nakalagay lang doon. Ay, wait. Sorry, iba yung napindot ko. So, you have, wait, iba yung napindot ko kasi. Alright, sige. So, you have insured, pero linagay mo lang loss, ay ang coverage mo lang ay fire. Pag fire lang ang insurance mo, at ang perils or ang cause of fire is lightning, aba hindi ka makakakuha ng claim. Dapat pag nag-insure kayo ng fire, fire and other allied perils or fire and acts of God. So ang ibig sabihin, yung mga hindi natin kontrolado kasi kagustuhan ng Diyos na mangyari. Okay? So yun yung tinatawag natin na makukover pa rin siya. So may inclusivity yung inyong coverage. So maganda na alam nyo na if you cover fire, dapat including the allied perils. Okay? Flood, earthquake, ganyan. Okay? Another term that is being useful in insurance is hazard. Ano ang hazard? Sige nga. What is hazard? What is hazard? Parang iba yung napipindot ko lagi. What is hazard? Hazard is potential. Okay, potential danger, potential harm. It is a condition that tends to create or increase the chance of loss from a given peril. To show the difference between peril and hazard, a building may be subject to a peril of fires. The practice storing inflammable materials like gasoline in the building is the hazard. So, pwede nyo siyang ma-relate ang hazard at saka inyong peril. So, yung ang cause, okay, ay yung kunwari nasunugan, it's the peril, pero dahil sa gasolina na in-store nyo sa bahay, that is hazardous. Okay. So, mayroon din tayong tinatawag na physical hazard. What is physical hazard? So, it is the objective characteristics that increases the chance of loss. So, for example, a manufacturer of a highly combustible goods is a physical hazard that increases the chance of loss. So, physical hazard, ang mga example nito ay yung mga nagmamanufacture ng paputok, for example. Okay? So, physical hazard yon. Yung isa is your moral hazard. Moral hazard is characterized by carelessness or indifference of loss because the insurance coverage, okay, covers the dishonesty. So, ito yung mga moral hazard. Yung mga dishonesty na nangyari. So, cash or the insurance coverage through arson or fraudulent claims. So, can be considered as moral hazard. Okay? So, yung mga dishonest insured. Ibig sabihin, in-insure mo yung bahay kasi gusto mong mag-claim sa insurance pero susunugin mo. Okay? Pag nalaman yan, paano malalaman? Siyempre may adjuster's report yan. Kasi ang hahanapin ng adjuster, sabi mo, may faulty wiring. So makikita naman nila yon. Tapos may makita sila doon na during investigation, meron talaga silang nakita na evidence or na hindi naman siya, kunwari, ang wiring mo naman, certified siya lahat, ganyan. So hindi talaga hindi talaga makukonsider yon. So, meron tayong moral. So, kanina moral, no? May moral hazard din sa insurance. Yung moral hazard of insurance is the poor housekeeping or lack of loss prevention measures. Okay? So, it's your responsibility to have a fire extinguisher at home. So isa yan sa requirement ng pag kunwari nagtayo ka ng building, nagtayo ka ng bahay, even building or bahay man yan, ang tatanungin sa iyo ng inspector, kasi may nag-i-inspect from City Hall, is nasaan yung iyong fire extinguisher. Kasi that is your responsibility. Kasi kung wala ka nun, possible na hindi mo ma-control yung fire kung magkaroon. Okay? Pero kung meron, at least kahit papano, meron kang moral responsibility. At nagawa mo yun. Chains of loss. Ano naman ang chains of loss? The long run relative frequency of loss expressed as a function, the probable number of losses in the numerator and the number of exposures in the denominator. If a person flips a coin for a bet, the chance of loss is, syempre, kalahati lang. Kasi, di ba yung coin, isang karakross lang yan, di ba? So, parang, ano ang chance of loss? So, parang si adjuster, instead the 100%, pwede niyang sabihin na hindi siya 100%. Okay? Depende sa evaluation of the loss. Okay? Now, we will go to the classification of insurance. Dalawa yan, isang life insurance, non-life. Okay. Non-life insurance. Sa life insurance, what is life insurance? Sige nga, kung alam nyo kung ano yung ano ang life insurance. What is life insurance? Ang ini-insure natin dyan ay buhay. Okay? So, pwede natin siyang binayaran na usually ang niyan insurance na to, term insurance. Yung annual basis ka nagbabayad ng insurance. Pwede rin siyang, so yung classification ng life, pwede siyang term. Pwede siyang term insurance. Pwede siyang whole. Pwede siyang whole life. Pwede siyang limited payment. And endowment. Alright. So, yan ang pwede nyong mapasukan. Okay? If you are in life, Nasa life insurance ako, sorry. Hindi sa non-life ito. It is on the life insurance. Kasi buhay ang ini-insure mo dito. Ang life insurance, ang ini-insure nyo dito ay buhay. Ang non-life, ang ini-insure nyo dito ay mga bagay-bagay. Okay. So, a policy of life insurance is not a mere contract of indemnity, but it is a contract to pay the beneficiary beneficiary a certain sum of money in the event of death, provided certain conditions and performed by the insured. So, ibig sabihin, ang concept natin kung bakit tayo nagbabayad ng insurance ay life insurance to, pwedeng pag namatay tayo, babayaran tayo ng insurance sa ating mga pamilya, sa ating heirs, kung sino yung designate mong heirs. So pwede ba ang heirs mo dyan? Pwede ba ang maging beneficiary ko dyan is other than my family? Pwede bang kaibigan? Pwede. Okay. Yung endowment naman, may maturity ka doon. Okay. Now, let's move to non-life. So pwede siyang fire. Okay. So pag fire insurance, alam natin, sunog yan. No? Pwede siyang marine. Okay. Pag marine, nasa dagat yan ang insurance mo. Okay. Pwede rin siyang casualty. Okay. Casualty insurance, ito yung those lines of business that do not fall under fire and under marine. So, ano yung casualty insurance na pwede? Motor car. Okay? Kasi hindi siya nag-fall under fire and marine, nasa casualty insurance siya. Okay? So ito mga insurance ng non-life. Tatlo lang actually ang classification niya. Okay? Fire, marine, kung hindi nag-fall sa fire and marine, ang tawag doon ay casualty insurance. So, pwede rin siyang workman's compensation, personal accident, okay? Yung mga nag-i-internship na rini-require ng mga host training establishment na kumuha ng insurance, ito yung kukunin ninyong insurance. Accident insurance, yan. Tapos, crime insurance, liability insurance, yan ang mga pwede nyong ma-insure. No? Then, for the types of insurers, sino yung mga nag-i-insure na yan? Okay? So, pwede siyang government. Pwede rin siyang private. Isa lang ang government entity na nagfo-fall sa insurance. Okay? GSIS. So, that is the Government Service Insurance System. Alright. So, ibig sabihin, ang GSIS, nag-i-insure siya ng mga members in the government sector. Lahat ng nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno may insurance sa GSIS. Kaya nga, Government System Insurance System. Government Service Insurance System. So, ibig sabihin, ito lang. Okay? Ma'am, ang SSS. Ang SSS is a pension fund. It is not an insurance company. Okay? So, hindi natin masasabi na ang SSS ay ng IC, no? Kasi ang makikita nyo ang GSIS kasi nagbabayad yan ng dividendo. Hindi naman nagbabayad ang dividendo ang SSS. It's a pension fund. Okay. For the private sector, pwede siyang proprietary, or cooperative. Okay. So, ang proprietary, these are organized and operated by stockholders mainly for profit. Some companies in the Philippines fall within this classification. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga private firms na nag-ooperate in our country, proprietary yan. Ang cooperative, it is operated to provide insurance at cost to members. So, kung yung mga members nila, i-insure nila at cost niyan. The insurers are the owners, no, of the cooperative, the cooperators. And they give back through dividends. So yan naman yon. So meron tayong mga kooperatiba sa mga magsasaka, kooperatiba sa whatever, no? All right. So for the insurance and the society, all activities have advantages and disadvantages. Insurance has contributions to society in general and to the economy in particular. Bakit nasasabi natin may contribution ang insurance? Kasi kung walang insurance, kung may loss, wala tayong kukuhanan. Yeah. Ewan ko na, ikwento ko na may isa akong friend na former office mate in GSIS na hindi talaga siya nag-insure. Pero alam naman namin lahat kami ina-educate on insurance. Di ba, government service insurance system. Pero pag-retire, sabi niya naman, nagtayo siya ng 4-door apartment in Leyte, Tacloban. Tapos, hindi niya in-insure. Sabi niya, di naman daw binabaha yung area niya. Wala naman. Eh, di ba, dumating yung time ng Yolanda. Tapos, may isang bangka, di ba, may isang parang ship na sa sobrang lakas ng alon, lumabas na, umalis sa sea yung ano na yon, yung boat na yon, yung ship na yon, ship kan laki. Tapos napunta siya sa lupa, napunta siya sa eksakto yung kanyang 4-door apartment ang nasagasaan. So, dahil walang insurance, wala siya talaga makiklaim. Pero pag may insurance yon, total yon makukuha niya. Kasi hindi naman niya control. Lalo na, especially, kung ito ay, syempre, alam naman natin, dapat pag nag-insure talaga kayo, parang comprehensive lang ng kotse yan. Hindi lang TPL. Kaya hindi lang fire. Dapat mayroon kang acts of God, mayroon kang and other allied perils. Kasi kasama na yon. Earthquake, kasama ang typhoon, o di ba typhoon yung Yolanda. Okay? So, the advantages of insurance is pwedeng social value, pwedeng cost of insurance, di ba? Yan ang magiging value ng insurance kung bakit tayo nag-i-insure. It helps in the optimum use of the factors of production. It contributes to the economy by decreasing the chance of loss through loss prevention activities. Kaya nga every time na may shipment ang NFA from abroad, naka-insure yan. Okay? Kasi baka mamaya sa kalagitnaan ng karagatan, lumubog yung bangka. Okay? Insurance contribute to social and business stability through indemnification. So many families will will benefit, no? Hindi naman tayo nag-i-enrich, pero at least nabayaran yung lugi natin. It provides a basis for credit system. Kasi kung kunwari meron kayong matatakot magpautang, kunwari si Metrobank, for a car loan, for example, kung ayaw mo magpa-insure. Kasi in the event of loss, at least meron siyang financial intermediary, mayroon siyang insurer na magbabayad sa kanya. It reduces worry by reducing the uncertainty. Kung insured ka, kahit papano, hindi ka mag-aalala. No? You don't worry about the loss. Ang i-worry mo na lang on how to pay the premium. Kasi kailangan mo rin magbayad ng premium. It eases financial problems from industry injury, disability, and old age. No? So, ibig sabihin, kung kunwari nasa construction company kayo, dapat meron kayong general liability insurance na in the event na mahulog yung taon nyo sa construction firm na nagtatrabaho siya, pwede siyang mag-claim. It serves as a source of capital source for the economy. Okay? So, basta hindi pwedeng bayaran, okay, ng insurance are fraudulent claims. So, yung mga fraudulent claims, pwede siyang arsons, sinunog ka talaga, murder, pinatay, suicide, hindi siya babayaran. Okay? Yan yung mga social responsibility ng huwag kang magpapakamatay at wala ka talagang makiklaim sa insurance kahit simpo. So, the essential characteristics of insurance, okay? So, di ba sabi nga natin, a large number of homogeneous exposure units. Okay? So, there must be a word na a large number. Ayan. Kasi iba-iba ang nature ng mga nagpapakover sa atin. This is important in determining the loss through the use of law or large number. A company cannot operate with only 50 to 100 houses to insure because the difference between the possible actual loss from the expected will likely be large. Di ba? Ang sabi ko nga sa inyo, magkano lang ang premium ng isang 1 million, mga 1,500. Eh kung kunwari 1,100 lang yung na-insure mo, times 1,500, 1.5. Eh ang total sum insured niyan, baka may nag-insure yan ng 10 million. So ibig sabihin, lugi ka pa. Hindi siya viable to put up insurance companies. Okay? So ano ang viability nito? Dapat malaki ang iyong coverage. Okay? So small probability may incur simultaneously simultaneous losses. No company can maintain solvent if its policy holders are likely to suffer losses simultaneously. It is important feature of insurance that the unfortunate few who suffer losses are compensated by the fortunate many who escape loss. So hindi pwede ang kokonti, okay, as many as possible dapat. Small probability of many. Kaya tingnan nyo yung insurance company. They are paid based on the insurance that they sold in public. Kaya ang kanilang sweldo ay based on commission. Commission basis yan. Kasi ang purpose talaga nun is to have a large number of homogeneous exposure units. Iba-ibang category. Okay? Iba-ibang category. Now, nami-mention ko ang Lloyd's of London. One cannot talk of modern insurance without mentioning Lloyd's, which has become the undisputed insurance center in the world. The history of Lloyd's goes back about 3 centuries in a coffee shop in the city of London, frequented by merchants and ship owners, seafaring men who had common interests in shipping and marine insurance. The coffee house is owned by Edward Lloyd. Kaya naging Lloyd's of London to, who made it his practice to collect news from overseas regarding matters pertaining to maritime business. His shop therefore became the gathering place for all those who were interested in shipping and overseas trade. By natural evolution, it developed into a kind of club which in the course of time became a market for insurance of ships and cargo. So ang Lloyd's of London, nagsimula yan sa isang coffee shop. Okay? Edward Lloyd. Sige nga. Edward. Okay. So siya yon, no? So the most interesting observation about Lloyd's is that it is not an insurance company that accepts risk and issues policies. Rather, it is an association of individuals who accept insurance for their own account. Membership at Lloyd's consists of 2 classes, underwriting members and non-underwriting members. So yung underwriting members nila or names who are entitled to accept risk for their own account. At present, there are about 8,000 members of this class. Non-underwriting members who have all the facilities of Lloyd's except the privilege of acting as insurance. They act as brokers placing business with underwriting members. So paano naman nagsimula ang insurance in the Philippines? So in the present form, insurance was first introduced in the Philippines atong March 1829. So tagal na rin. When Lloyd's of London appointed Stracham Murray and Company as its local representatives. Sometimes in 1839, 10 years after. So nagkaroon naman ng Russell Sturgis was appointed by the Union Insurance Society of Canton to act as an insurance agent in Manila. Business was limited to non-life insurance. So kung ito, 1929, ang ating na-appoint ay si Strap. Ayan. So, a year after, 10 years after, a decade after. So, nung 1839, meron naman Russell and Sturgis. Okay. Was appointed by the Union Insurance Society of Canton. Alright, so ito naman in Manila na to. It was only in 1898 that life insurance was introduced in the Philippines. So ito naman ang life insurance. So nagkaroon lang tayo ng life insurance, okay? At ang company na nauna dito sa Pilipinas, anong company? Ano ang life insurance company na nauna? Established in 1898. Sige nga, kung alam nyo, sino ang nanguna? So alam natin marami tayong mga insurance companies. Pero sino yung nanguna na naging nag-provide ng life insurance in the Philippines? In 1898. Any idea? Sun Life. Yes, correct. It's Sun Life. Thank you, Carmela. So, Sun Life ang unang life insurance company here in the Philippines. Sun Life Assurance of Canada. Okay, so yan yung una, no? In 1898. The first domestic non-life. Okay, kung sa life, mayroon tayo ang non-life 1906. Okay. So non-life naman to. In the Philippines. Okay. Alright. So ito hindi nyo naman to ano. So it's Yek. Ito pangalan niya. Yek Tong Lim and Marine Insurance Company. Now known as the Philippine Insurance So 1906. Kailan na tayo ang PUP? 1904. So right after PUP 1904, nagkaroon na tayo ng non-life in the Philippines 1906. Okay. So ano naman ang, 'di ba? Mayroon tayong first na insurance company na nag-establish in the Philippines, which is the Sun Life Assurance of Canada. 1910, nagkaroon tayo ng first domestic life insurance, Insular Life. So ito na yung sa atin na talaga to. It's the Insular Life Assurance Company Limited. So this is the first domestic, meaning registered here in the Philippines. Domestic life insurance company. Alright. So, any questions so far? Parang nasa history pa lang naman tayo. Or introduction about insurance. Pero kung nababalitaan nyo, we have top-notchers in the CPA board exam na nasa field sila ng insurance. And they are doing well. So far, so good in insurance business. O sino yung dalawang top-notchers natin? Dalawa sila eh. Basta dalawa na tayong top-notchers na doing business in insurance. Tapos may naging estudyante ako actually. Sabi ko sa kanya, because at that time, he was with SGV. Sabi ko, baka naman, Wilmark, mamaya malaman-laman ko, nasa insurance ka na rin. Sabi ko ganon. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ko naman inaano na mag-insurance ka. Pero natawa siya. Yun pala, nagtitraining siya at that time. Nagtitraining na siya sa ProLife. Tapos nung nakita ko, naku ngayon ano na rin siya, parang unit manager or group head, parang ganon. Tapos si Ronald Bolanos yung isa, si Aren Gavino yung isa. Mga top-notchers yun pero they opt to do business in insurance kasi nakita nila the potential, sobrang laki ng commission. On the first year kasi ang commission nila dyan, based on premium, around nasa 40 to 45%. So kung kunwari nakakuha ka ng premium na 100,000, nakakolekta ka ng 100,000 na annual, ang commission mo doon 45,000 eh. So sobrang laki talaga ng benefit nila. So si Lester, mga CPAs to. And during the internship, may mga nakakausap ako na head ng insurance, mga CPAs talaga na bumitaw, tapos syempre parang nasa kanila easy money ang insurance kasi madali talaga siyang ibenta kasi necessity. Insurance is not something na luxury. It's a necessity actually. Hindi lang tayo, siguro if you will take a look at the market, hindi pa yan saturated ang market ng insurance dito sa Pilipinas. Sige nga, i-raise nyo nga sa akin kung ang mga bahay nyo ay insured. Sige nga, mag-raise lang ng hand kung sino ang alam nyo insured yung mga bahay nyo. Sige nga, tignan ko nga kung sino ang insured ang bahay dito. Mag-raise lang ng hand. So mga iba hindi alam kung insured ang bahay, no? So kung may bahay kayo, dapat insured, no? Kasi sarili nyo, sino ang insured? Siyempre wala pa. Mga parents nyo, nagbabayad ba ng premium? So parang in the family, parang hindi pa lahat kasi oriented about the need of insurance. Kaya yun yung ating konsepto na hindi natin pa nare-recognize masyado, no? So what are siyempre pag may insurance, there must be an insurance contract. Normal naman yon na may insurance contract kayo. Kasi kung wala naman kayong insurance contract, edi wala naman kayong basis for insurance, no? Then, ano ang pwedeng ma-insure? What are the insurable interests? So, sinasabi dito, the insurable interest is the legal right to insure. So, the legal right to insure. So, kung mayroon ka bang for life and health, it is provided na every person has an insurable interest in life and health. No? So, kunwari, ano ang insurable interest? So, parang for himself, for his husband or his spouse, no? His children, pwede. Any person he depends on, yung kunwari na nagbibigay ng financial support, sila yung pwede mong, sila ang may insurable interest sa'yo. Even companies, no? May insurable interest din sila. Kunwari, in case of death, ganyan, instead na magbabayad sila, hindi na nila i-stop yung bayad na yon. Sila na yung pwedeng gumamit. Okay. So ano yung mga iba't ibang klaseng insurance? Okay. So life, sabi natin, tatlo lang naman yan. Ang life insurance, so pwedeng accident. So simulan na muna natin sa accident insurance. Sa lahat naman na aksidente, pwede, di ba? So pwede tayong magkaroon ng accident insurance, no? So pwede siyang pag sinasabi natin accident, sudden or unforeseen, fortuitous event. So caused by external, violent, and visible means. No? So yung ating accident insurance started sa Great Britain. Accident insurance. Bakit ganito sinulat? Wait. Alright. So nagsimula ang accident insurance personal accident insurance provides benefit indemnity in case of losses to the person or physical well-being of an individual which arises out of accident. So ito, nagsimula ito sa Great Britain in 1950. Loss of life, disability, pwede siyang direct or indirect. Yung direct, ibig sabihin, loss of life is a direct. Tapos, loss of eyesight, kunwari nabulag, isang mata o dalawang mata. Ang indirect na personal accident is yung mga medical expenses. Like, kunwari na disgrasya ka, tapos may medication, ganyan. So, kino-cover yon ng personal. So, ina-underwrite din yan. Bago bayaran, kailangan dumaan sa underwriting. So, there is always what you call underwriter in the insurance business. So, your personal insurance is something that is very useful. Ngayon, ang dami na nag-cover nito sa personal accident insurance. Pwede kang kumuha sa Lawilier, pwede kang kumuha sa PNB. Mura naman yon, mga 880 or 160 yata, parang ganon. Konti lang. Then we have also engineering insurance. So, ang engineering insurance natin, ito naman yung nagko-cover ng all engineering activities. So, contractors, all risk, yan, kanila yan. erection, all this. Electronic equipment insurance. Machine breakdown. Boiler and pressure vessel. Deterioration risk. Deterioration of stocks. Loss of profit. Following machine breakdown. Ayan. Ito yung mga engineering insurance na pwede nyo i-cover. Contractor ka, contractual all risk. Para pag kunwari, na ano nga ba, while construction in progress, nahulog yung tao mo, pwede mo mako-cover dyan. Okay? Tapos habang tatayo kayo ng building, tapos biglang mapa-horizontal yan. Siyempre, horizontal erection eh. Vertical, sorry. Vertical development nyo, may nahulog, work in progress, ganyan, na delay, yan, pwede mo yan. Tapos yung mga electronic equipment na kunwari, baka masabotage, ganyan, kinover mo, kasama dyan. Okay. So that's one, no? Tapos, siyempre, nasabi ko na yung kanina, yung fire insurance. So, lahat ng sunog, na ano ang cost, ganyan. So, kasama yan sa fire insurance. Lahat ng mga sunog. Pero kailangan and other allied perils or acts of God. Or yan. So, may isasama.
Excuse po, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Good morning po. On behalf of BSA 27 po, may classes pa po kasi kami ng
Okay.
10:30.
Sige,
Okay
sure.
lang po bang
Oo.
Yes po.
Mag-leave lang yung may klase. Iwan lang naman yung recording dito, ha?
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Thank you. Okay, panoorin nyo na lang pag may free time kayo. Larissa, yes?
Yes po. Thank you po.
Okay,
Yes
thank
po.
you. Thank you, Larissa. Sige, yung 2-7, may klase daw sila ng 10:30. Alam ko yung 2-2, walang pasok ngayon. Tama ako, Carmela?
Opo, ma'am.
Iwan ko lang naman yung recording dito. Pag natapos ko to, para yung susunod na, may 10:30 to 1:30 akong papasok. So, iwan lang yung materials dito. Para next, next week, you have your exams na. Pero yung exams nyo will cover lang 30 for the introduction, 30 items lang, tapos 30 items lang din for the financial regulators and their functions. So kasama yon dun sa 30 ito. Kasama yung BSP. So kung hihiwalayin ko, paghatiin ko, 15 items for BSP and 50 items for the insurance commission or insurance products, no? Sige. So, maiksi lang naman. It's a true or false and multiple, and yung isa, it's identification of terms. Pero, mayroon naman kayong keys na pamimilian kung ano yung i-identify nyo doon. Okay? So, separate naman yung quiz 1 and quiz 2. So, that will be 30. Siguro, pwede na yung tig 1, 30 items lang to. Kung tig 2 minutes per item, at least an hour lang ninyo gagawin. Sige. So, to continue, ayan, naano na tayo sa fire, no? So, you have your fire insurance. Alam niyo naman na yan. Ano to, inaaral actually to ng, parang, I attended this session from November 8 to 29. Actually, kaya ako na-late ng pagpasok kasi sabi ko, meron akong handbook dyan ng insurance for the 191st Basic Non-Insurance Course. Meron talaga akong nag-aral talaga ako nito mula November 8 up to November 29, 2001 ang lesson ko nito nung pinag-aralan ko to. So, ayan, covered lahat yon, and we have examinations then with the commission, the insurance commission. So, final namin doon. Kasi bago ako, I was already with the claims department. So parang nag-underwrite kami doon, nagbabayad. So dapat kailangan ko talaga yung buong buo. So sabi ko, meron akong notes. Nasaan ba yun? So parang hinanap ko pa. Ayan, bago ako magsimula ng klase. Kasi kagabi sana hanapin ko. Pero alam ko meron, hindi ko to tinapon kasi nagagamit ko rin siya. Alright, so moving on. So you have the fire. Then you have, di ba kanina, meron kayong marine at saka fire. Pero yung isa casualty, di ba? So meron tayong miscellaneous casualty insurance. Di ba sabi nga niya, anything na hindi na-cover ng fire, ng marine, mako-cover na lahat ng casualty insurance. So medyo marami ang casualty insurance. Kasi ito yung mga third party liability, casualty yan. Basta anything na hindi mo yan na cover sa dalawa. You have your professional liability. So, pag professional liability ito yung tinatawag natin directors, officers, liability insurance. Kunwari, nasa isang corporate ka, pero prone yung function mo to lawsuits, ganyan, i-cover ka nila. And ang very active dito is PhilAm to cover mga directors and officers of the company. Pag sinasabi niyang meron kayong coverage under this, no? Under the professional liability. So, medyo secured ka naman on lawsuits, no? So, yung mga pagnanakaw, burglary, robbery, and theft. Alright, covered din yan. Okay? So, yung mga act of stealing, yan. So, naku-cover yan ng, yes.
Excuse me po. Ano po ulit yung ibig sabihin ng DOLI?
Okay. Directors and Officers Liability Insurance, DOLE. Directors, Officers, and Liability Insurance. So,
Thank you
ito
po,
yung
ma'am.
mga, kunwari, nag-corporate ka na, no? Tapos, na i-involve yung functions mo in the decision making ng mga lawsuits, ganyan, mabayaran ka nila. Burglary, alam nyo naman yun, diba? Robbery, theft, ganyan. So, covered siya ng, kasi kunwari, kunwari, sumakay ka sa armored car, tapos biglang pinasabog, okay? So, you have your burglary, robbery, and theft insurance. So, yung mga pag nanakaw, for example, naku-cover yan ng insurance, no? Basta ang importante dito, wala kang intent, no? Walang intent na mangyayari na, ay, sasakay ako sa armored car mamaya, tapos may kinausap ka na, pasabugin mo kami. Para hindi. Okay. So, then you have your marine. Okay. Marine insurance. So, lahat ng nasa dagat naman si marine, no? Marine insurance, Act of England, 'di ba? Nagsimula nga sila sa 'di ba? Nagsimula nga sila sa coffee shop. So, your marine (1906). So, the Marine Insurance Act of England, 1906. Di ba pinapalagay nga natin yan sa group of insurers in London. They are now called the Lloyd's of London. Parang pool of people lang. So, ito, nag-undertake sila of indemnity against marine losses or basta related sa marine, sa aqua, marine, mang ganyan. So, yan yung ano nila, kino-cover naman dito. Okay, so pwedeng nasa boat, pwede siyang lumubog, pwedeng pinasabog, ganyan. So, kasama yan sa marine. Then you have haba ng discussion ng marine. Kasi pwede siyang mga cargo vessels, kasama rin yan. Marine insurance. Then you have your motor car insurance. Yung motor car insurance natin, hindi natin minsan alam na we are equally important as the car insurance. Kasi yung car insurance, paglabas pa lang ng kasa at ito ay binili ko, tapos especially if I have loan, ang requirement ng bangko yan, comprehensive, di ba? Comprehensive. Na anytime na on my way home na nabangga ako, may magbabayad na insurance. No? So, hindi natin naisip yon kasi dapat pag labas pa lang ng isang bata na from sinapupunan, yung early ano pa lang yan, dapat may insurance na rin yung batang yon. May mga nagbibigay ng mga health insurance, mga ganyan. So at least kung nagkasakit yon, dadali mo sa hospital, wala kang expense, no? Kasi yung premium lang yung babayaran mo. So, minsan nisip natin yung car, paglabas natin, i-require kasi yun ng bangko. Sana ganun din yung, kunwari may anak, paglabas, kumuha ka na ng health insurance sa life. So, para, o kaya yung mga health card, mga ganyan, para at least kung kunwari may mangyari, at least hindi naman yung patay lahat ang insurance. Iba kasi ang konsepto nito, pang patay lang eh. Maganda yung pang-insurance talaga na in case na magkasakit, at least hindi ka mamumroblema, mga ganyan. Yan. Kaya dapat comprehensive. Ang requirement lang is the third party liability insurance. Ito yung kunwari magre-rehistro ako ng sasakyan, kailangan kong bumili ng TPL. Ano yan? Pag may nasagasaan ka at namatay, makakakuha ka dyan ng 100,000 as indemnity, as payment. No? Pero kung kunwari nasagasaan mo at hindi namatay yan, hindi mo yan makukover under the TPL, third party liability insurance, kasi dapat patay lang yung nandoon. Death lang talaga. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan, pero kung may comprehensive ka, sakop yan. Kasama ang accident dyan. Then you have your surety ship. Di ba may surety bond, surety insurance, surety bond, surety insurance. Okay. Yung surety na yan, ginagaranti nyo ang isang third party. Di ba naikwento ko sa inyo na isang local government bumili ng incinerator in China, pero sabi ng China, kailangan yung kumuha, aside from the letter of credit, na nag-open sila ng letter of credit from a certain bank, gusto namin meron kaming isang insurance to cover if there is a problem along the way. So, ang require ng company na to in China is to secure a surety bond. So, yung LGU nagpunta sa GSIS at that time to get a surety bond. Binigay naman ni GSIS yung surety bond without question. Tapos, isa sa mga requirements kasi for surety bond, there must be a collateral. Binigyan naman kami ng collateral which is a Xerox copy of title. Hindi naman yun hindi naman yun re-register. It, over time, it resulted to a loss kasi hindi ma-implement yung project because of the absence of the environmental clearance certificate. So, dahil hindi ito ma-implement, kailangan ngayon i-reimburse kasi sino magbabayad kay BPI kasi siya yung nag-open of credit. Kailangan, dahil may surety bond ito, si company who issued the bond should cover the loss. Yan. Kaya, kumbaga, at the end of the day, si GSIS should get the property na pwede na niyang ibenta, right? Or i-auction na niya yon. Kasi as payment, kasi babayaran na niya talaga, wala naman siyang ibang option. Pag ikaw yung principal, okay, so kailangan mong i-settle yon. Ayan. Pero unfortunately, hindi yata ito na naging successful kasi Xerox copy lang ng bond ang naibigay sa company. So hindi mo naman yon lalabas or magagawa. Okay. So insurance is a contract whereby the insurer undertakes for a consideration to indemnify the insured against loss, damages, or liability arising from a covered peril. So na-discuss ko na motor, life. So you have what is a claim. So ibig sabihin, this is a demand from the insured and or the third party for indemnification on account of a loss suffered arising from an event. Okay. So I think that's all for insurance. So, na-take up ko naman. Reinsurance. Di ba sabi ko sa inyo, reinsure niya portion of the of the premium in the Lloyd's of London. Ang purpose lang dito is to distribute the risk, no? To distribute the risk. Pag sinabi kong to distribute the risk, reinsurance is the key. So, yan lang naman yan. Okay. All right. So, going back, save ka. Ipa-file, ano ko lang to, save as. Ilalagay ko lang. Ilalagay ko ito sa ano? Lecture on insurance. Ilalagay ko yan sa ano niya. Okay. So, these are the keywords. So, siguro naman, isa dyan, hindi naman ko kukuha ng wala dyan. Hindi ko naman ibibigay yung hindi ko na-discuss, I should say that. All right. So any question on insurance? All right. Looking at the syllabus, we are already pang week 4 na tayo. Week 3, right? Week 3 ba tayo?
Opo.
So, nasa week 3 tayo. So, you have already the functions, the roles of the government institutions. So, these are the classifications of financial markets. So, we are on track, no? So, ito yung financial market, classification of financial institutions. So, then financial regulators, ito na tayo. The role, so tapos na rin natin to. Understanding the role in the financial institutions. So, next week nandito na tayo sa financial instruments, no? So, again, you have to take a look at the credit, the risk, the credit risk in financial market. So, this will be our lesson after ano na to. Kasi this week, next week will be exam week nyo for the quiz. Tapos after that, ito na yung ating discussion sa financial instrument. Then after that, we'll wait for the midterm na. Mabilis lang to. Actually, ito siguro yung pinakamadali yung subject sa lahat. Okay? Hindi ito mahirap. Any question? Yes, Carmela.
Ma'am, ask ko lang po yung reference material po na gamit ninyo for this lesson. Ano po yung...
Yung ginamit ko ngayon, actually, ano to ito yung materials. Di ba sinabi ko nga sa inyo, nag-attend kasi ako nito ng, ano ko ba to? Nag-attend ako ng ang non-life insurance course. So ito yung live, ito talaga yung lesson ko. Ito yung hinanap ko before the class. Sabi ko, ay actually kagabi pa nag-iisip na ako, saan ko kaya linagay yung ano ko, yung lesson ko on that. Medyo ano to kasi ilang ano to parang almost 1 month na course sa ano. So ang kailangan nyo lang naman dyan yung mga basic information. So yung whatever is being, yung tinype ko sa Word kanina, ipopost ko yon. At least you have the idea. Pwede nyo naman yun i-google kung ano yung content nun. Pero yung IM, I promise kasi to update the IM. So isasama ko yon. Sama ko kasi ang nasa IM is more on BSP. Pero nandun naman, nakalagay naman kasi yung batas covering the Insurance Commission. So yun. Lahat ng keywords na linagay ko, pwede nyo naman i-google yon kasi kumbaga madali na lang siya ngayon i-search, no? Parang 2011, meron din na before my retirement pala to. Siguro sabi ng office, after ka namin I don't know kung makukuha nyo siya kasi ang materials nakalagay, wait lagay ko lang dun sa, ano, hindi ko lang alam kung mas-search nyo kasi ang binigay na ano dito is www.iiap.com.ph. Ayan. Hindi lang kung makasa-search nyo kasi yan yung reference na binigay for the 109 non-life insurance course. Yan, ibinigay nila. So, any other concern? Kung nandito yung next class ko, may next class ako, 10:30 to 1:30. Paki-ipon lang lahat. You have to, papakinggan nyo na lang ulit. Then, I'll be back on stream at 12. Should you have any questions or ano yung gusto nyo pang clarifications, kung meron kayong itatanong, then I'll be back on stream at 12. Kasi ano sila, 10:30 to 1:30. Ako. May mga participants na ba from the class? So, leave muna kayo tapos balik kayo. Yes, balik na lang kayo mamaya ng 12. Basta kasi pag in-off ko naman to, pwede nyo pakinggan ulit yung lecture about insurance. Then, I'll be back on stream pag in case na may mga tanong kayo. Those who are here in the stream, kung may tanong kayo at that hour para at least I can entertain questions. So para mapakinggan muna ng class ng yung 10:30 to at least they have 1.5 hours also to watch the presentation. All right? Pero po-post ko yung ginawa kong Word kanina sa MS Teams natin as part of the course, no? All right? So, do you have any question? Any clarification? Sige, kung wala na, I'll see you again at 12, ha? Sige, let's have a break. Thank you.
Thank you, Finman.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Magmerienda na kayo.
Thank you po.